Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Paulo P13 here, and I am back. I am sorry, it's been about a week since I made a video. I've had a lot of stuff on the go, but I was not able to record any audio for the last week because I was actually on vacation for Easter, and I just couldn't record the audio there. So I've been holding off on everything, and today is the first video back. It's going to be I was originally going to do two separate videos, but as time progressed, I'm just making it into one video, so it's a bit of a special video. It's going to be my recruiting of Okoye, ranking her up, and then also the entire Shuri event, the first 5 levels, recruiting Shuri and ranking her up to where she is. So basically just a Wakandan female rank up video. And I will then show you, I've been able to work a little bit on them since I recorded this footage, so I'll show you exactly where they are after that point. So let's get into this footage. Okay, here we have Okoye ready to recruit. I don't have a lot of resources, but I will do what I can with her, and I will slowly build her up after the fact, and I will show that at the end of the video. There we go, 2 stars on Okoye. Again, just unlocked her from the blitz, and I've been quite busy, so I haven't been blitzing as much as normal. Let's see, what do we actually have the resources for right now? Probably only 45. Okay, yeah, let's do 45. I know you guys want to see level 60, but can't quite afford that right now. But I will get her up there eventually, and I will start showing you guys some content with that. And now I'm just going to be equipping gear for the next little while here. So what do I think of Okoye? I think when she first came out, she looked overpowered, like when she was a person you could fight against. I don't think she's as good as she looked, but I think she really fits this team well. But I think in turn for that, she's less good outside of this team than she originally was. Anyways, I think the character looks good. I enjoy her design. I think it was well done, and I believe her animations are really, really nice. I really like them so far. I need to get used to her a little more. Her focus feels a little low, so it doesn't really do what it's supposed to be doing at all times. I'm really liking all of her assists. It goes really well with Black Panther, which leads to some fun interactions like Black Panther and Miss Marvel with an assist there is always very nice. So you could probably, if you need to fill in a gap for a Wakandan team, you can probably try Miss Marvel. Maybe not the most ideal setup, but give the chance for 2 assists from Okoye onto Black Panther, and if any of the assists actually gets a kill, Black Panther gets a speed bar, so you can keep just getting multiple assists, and that's a very nice interaction. I think Black Panther's great, but I think Okoye really will help with that. But overall, she doesn't have anything that stands out about her, but I think, well, her speed is really nice. But I think overall her kit really works well together with itself, and I think she'll be a valuable character and definitely worth investing in. Right now, of course, my Wakandans will not be my strongest raid team because they're not built up enough, but they look like a great raid team. They also look like a great blitz team. My only issue is I already have Black Panther on another blitz team, and he is so much stronger than the rest. So I need to actually find a replacement for Black Panther. I have Shuri, so I don't need to find a replacement for Shuri. I need to find a different replacement. And I'm trying to find some interesting people to do that with. Currently, I'm leaning towards maybe Hand Sorceress. It might be a little too defensive heavy, but the added defense ups and the added heals will definitely give this team survivability and will make it a bit annoying in Blitz. Okay, we're out of gold here. Not very far. Let's see. Let's do the first level of the Shuri event. I will not read this, but you guys can read it. I will be reading it, but not out loud. But this will be the story, so if you guys are interested in that. Anyways, it will be interesting to see how they make it make any sense for the Wakandans, or the Wakandan leader to be recruited through Spider-Verse characters. But anyways, it is what it is, and I'm okay with that because I'm getting Shuri my first time around, and there's very few other groups they could have picked where I would have been that lucky. And the Spider-Verse is also a very good team. You can see my Spider-Verse there is pretty strong. Not my strongest team, but anyways. Let's, this first battle should be pretty easy. Look how low my Shuri power is compared to the rest. You can just see in the health bar, so I think I'll be able to take out most of these people in one go. I'll probably fidget around with the speed bar repetitively between ×1 and ×2. I have it at ×2, but this is Shuri. I'll put it down to ×1 so you guys can see. I like it. I like the look of that. I've liked the designs of all the Wakandans except Killmonger. I was not a fan of Killmonger. Okay, Carnage will be able to easy to take down their Carnage with my Carnage. Okay, I'll just take out Venom and spread it. Okay, 2 people down instead of 1, so that's a nice little benefit. Okoye is a fierce warrior, that is true. She is dropped down as well. Alright. And of course Killmonger on the other side. Not too bad. This is an easy one, so it really won't be hard for everyone to beat this, but either way, figured I'd just show you the whole event. At least for keeping the story together. Might be nice for you guys. And Miles takes out everybody in one attack. That's very nice. There we go. Okay, just 2 more people left. And down goes Venom. First level is done. Okay, so again, you can read this. I won't be reading it for you guys, but I am actually reading it as I speak. I'm just not performing it for you guys. Unless you guys start asking me to do that, then of course I will. Anyways, yeah, that was a fun battle. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys this because what the heck is going on with Miles' web? That looks really, really weird. It's like the weirdest it's looked yet, and they really should fix that. I'm not sure. They keep fixing it and it keeps looking worse. Anyways, tier 2, let's do this. I was wondering how they would really make it fit this collection of characters to unlock Shuri. I guess really when it's a video game you can do whatever the heck you want to try and make it fit, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a fair point about Spider-Man villains. They're always on the interesting end of the spectrum. Alright. Let's do this. Get that. Just kind of figuring out what I want to do with the characters and how their moves really work. Making sure everything goes smoothly. I know this level will not be an issue no matter what I do, but still, I'm excited to learn how Shuri works in order to really unlock her and use her to the best of my abilities. Speaking of which, when that does happen, which will be in this video, soon after, I will be working on some Wakandan stuff and trying to see how to make different things work and just having fun with the team because I'm quite excited for it. This is my first time getting a legendary character first go around, so it's a really nice little surprise for me. Anyways, this battle has been pretty much easy. Not much to really discuss about it. Probably could be using all these characters more efficiently, but I don't really think it overly matters at this point. There we go. Carnage is an amazing character. I really like the Spider-Verse team. I know I've made a bunch of videos on them, but I really do think they're a great team, and they're a lot of fun to use. Obviously, they have some downsides, but, you know, they're fun to use, so what's it really matter? Alright, tier 3 here. Also just showing you guys the rewards so you guys know what happens when I beat these. This video is probably going to be a bit longer of a video. I know a lot of people, when they do these type videos, they try and break it into multiple videos. But for me, I'm okay just showing it to you guys all at once. Hope you guys are alright with that. Let me know down in the comments if you would rather me break it into smaller videos. But I think in this way, whatever you want to see, you're able to see, and you can skip and find it. But anyways, let's do this battle here. A lot of carnages. It's pretty repetitive, honestly. Oh well. Okoye, I need to build up my Okoye, but this Okoye isn't my Okoye, so that doesn't really affect it, but still need to. Extending some heal block, that's no big deal. Alright. Not much to really talk about. It's just Spider-Man doing some damage. Carnage's spires, I think, is a good word to describe them. Kind of just frozen on the other Carnage, and that looks a little weird. A lot of the new characters I've noticed a lot of visual glitches about. There's been some Carnage ones. I love the character, but still, he has his moments. Killmonger's mask never stays on. A lot of little things like that. I'm not really sure if they plan on fixing it or when they plan on fixing it, but definitely should happen in the near future. Oh, there's some good work by Green Goblin. Really fun character. A lot better than people really believe. Alright. Let's see, just finishing them off. What else can we talk about while we're here? Wakandans. I know a lot of people seem to be treating it kind of sarcastically that Shuri is a legendary character, and a lot of people basically feel that no one really asked for or wanted the Wakandans. I don't know. I think a lot of people wanted the Wakandans in the game, and I think a lot of people are excited about it. A lot of people really like the Black Panther movie. I liked the Black Panther movie. It wasn't my favorite, but I think it was a bit of a surprise success, and not everyone was overly expecting it to do as well as it did. But yeah, I'm excited that they're there, and I'm okay with Shuri being a legendary character, and I'm glad that she's quite powerful, but I would have been really upset if Shuri just became like this indestructible force. I think the strongest of the Wakandans should always be Black Panther, and I really like the fact that Shuri seems to just make Black Panther stronger and make him really good, and I think that's really, really nice. And it made the game pretty good. Like, it makes the interactions pretty good, so I'm happy with her being a legendary character that isn't there for her own strength as much, but making the others really good. Because that's it makes sense for what she really does. Because, well, she empowers other people. Also, something just wanted to mention, while I've been recording this, I've been on a train trying to do this all, and I've had to redo these battles each about 5 times. These 4 or 5 battles in the grand total will take me about 2.5 hours, just because the internet keeps cutting out and stopping me halfway through, and getting anomaly detected and a whole bunch of issues. So it's been a bit of a pain, but anyways, it's worth it to get Shuri on the first day of the event. Now, I'm not sure exactly when you guys will see this video. I've been a long time coming. I know I've been on a longer break than normal. This is probably the longest gap I've had in making content, but it was needed all around, and I wasn't exactly able to record audio for a while, so it was necessary, but it was very fun, and I am glad to be back, and I hope to be able to really catch up and start making some good footage pretty quick for you, or footage content for you guys pretty quick. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired and not thinking overly clearly. Yeah, take out Star-Lord, now spread that bleed to Groot. Take a bunch of damage here from Carnage. Ironically, Spider-Verse, I think they're a great team, but they're not really built for long-lasting battles. They're more quick burst. So it does make it a little more difficult for them to be the team to use for an event like this, but I'm okay with it. It's like the Brotherhood, they're not good for a lot of rounds. They kind of stall out, but anyways, works well enough. And Okoye, so I guess the only person you're going to work with Shuri is Okoye. That web's weird. Okay, tier 5, time to unlock Shuri. I'm very excited for this one. I'll try and bring the energy level back a little bit, and I'll be excited about this. I know it would make it way too powerful, but I'd have really liked if it was the full Wakandan team and the full Spider-Verse team. Like, you bring the Spider-Verse and they just supply you the Wakandans, so you can kind of get a bit of feel for how they really work together. Hey, look, it's M'Baku. That was hilarious. Sorry, that was great dialogue. Maybe not, but I thought it was funny. Maybe I'm just tired. Anyways, I would have liked to see the whole team. Look, there, Killmonger has his mask on. That's nice. I think M'Baku's a lot better than people expected when he is with Shuri. I think he works really well, and I think it's a great character. I think it's a lot of fun. I think they've done really well with the Wakandan team. Maybe a few things here and there that could go a little better, make them more of a force all around, but either way, I really like them. I think they'll be even better when you get like full stars, and I'm not sure. They're being promoted as the best raid team in the game. I don't know if it's going to surpass that hybrid team that I use, like ever, if it'll be able to clear as much as that team at the same power levels. But either way, this team is a great team. It'll help you in a lot of places. It's a lot of fun. And not all the characters on that other team are overly farmable, so this is a much easier alternative in a way. I guess it's still not an easy alternative because Shuri is a legendary character, but all the characters you had a chance. You have a chance to get them in the future. I don't know. I like it. I'm excited for it. I think the more teams that you have as options, the better. I think that's the best for everybody. There we go. 6 more people. Let's do this. And then after we unlock Shuri in a second, with all the resources I have, I will be leveling up Shuri, making her usable, and then I will show you at the end of the video where they are at the point I make the video. Shuri and Okoye, because I haven't really shown them yet. And a while back someone requested all my recruiting footage, and I warned it wouldn't be as impressive as some of the other content creators because I don't have the resources to get every character up to level 60, 6664, tier 10 right away. A lot of times it's a struggle. It takes me a while to do it. I have a strong roster, but I'm not a high spender by any means, and I don't have the strongest roster. Like, Casino's roster puts mine to shame. Tony Bang's roster puts mine to shame. Valley Flying. I'm pretty sure every other content creator, like big content creator, has a lot more power on their roster than I do, and I'm okay with that. At this point, I don't have the money to really spend to really grow my roster, and all the money I do have, it's better served elsewhere right now, being in school and everything. So I'm completely content not having the biggest roster. That's not my goal, but I really enjoy this game and I like having fun with it. I like talking about it and I like helping people out with it as much as I can. So that's why I do this. But if you do want to support the channel and you do want to help me get a bigger roster or anything like that, or just help me make better videos, you're always welcome to support the channel in any ways you want or can. I will continue talking about that in a second because I just unlocked Shuri. Well, not technically, but I just beat the 5th level here. So let's read this dialogue. I am quite excited. But yes, you're always welcome to help support the channel. And if you do have anything in mind, like something specific you want me to use the money for, if you want me to use it for my personal life stuff like that I need extra cash for, I will, of course. If you want me to use it for something for the game, absolutely. If you want to put it towards something I need to build up for the channel, I will do that. If not, I will just do my very best to put the resources together to something that is most useful and helpful for everyone in the long run. But if you have any specific purposes, I'd always be welcome to that. So let's recruit Shuri here. I love her little stance. It's fantastic. She looks really great. I couldn't see MCU Shuri wearing that outfit, but I think it looks really cool. I think it's a really nice blend of the traditional and the cool cutting edge thing that is Shuri with the vibranium gauntlets. I really like those. Anyways, level 60. I did save up as much resources as I possibly could for Shuri, but I don't have a whole lot of gold, and I don't think I have the most gear. Should be able to get her to 6664. If not, I'll be one ability short. I don't remember exactly where I'm at. But anyways, so again, support the channel if you want. You aren't obliged to, but as we're ranking up gear, I figure I'll just talk about some things because you guys can watch this, but it's not like I need to be like, now let's add the top left gear piece. So I'll just, talk about other things while we do this to keep it more interesting. But yeah, to support the channel, I have 3 ways. Well, technically 4 ways right now. First off, I do have a Patreon, and I have the link to this down in the video description. So Patreon is a very nice way to help support me a little bit every month. Right now, I think I have 1 patron. I had 2 for a bit, but I'm down to 1, and it's just a little bit, but it really, really does help out, especially with everything I'm doing. I'm quite a busy person. I have a lot going on at all times. So it's really, really just nice to get that little added bonus. It helps me a lot, honestly. And you all know what a Patreon is, and there are some benefits to the tiers. You can check those out if you are interested. And if you guys have any thoughts about that, you can let me know. On top of the Patreon, I do have a Tippy, which is similar to a Patreon, but it allows for like one-time donations, because there's a lot of times people like, hey, I want to give a little bit of money, but I don't want to commit to this. So I completely understand that. And there's also an option to like watch music videos on the page, and it gives me a couple of cents here and there. It's not a lot of money, but it adds up. It really does add up, and it does help me out a lot. I don't have a whole lot of things like just telling people to download BlueStacks and I get a bit of money from it. I don't have a BlueStacks link or anything like that because I can't play on BlueStacks. But anyways, that's something I do have is Tippy and the Patreon. And I also do have a TeePublic store, which is actually a lot of fun. I did it because honestly I enjoy it. And I do have a plan to do a giveaway from it pretty soon. I'm just working out the logistics with the actual company to figure out how I can do it and what I can do about it. But anyways, I'm quite excited about the TeePublic store. I would highly recommend go checking it out because it does have some stuff for me, like merch for this channel, but it also has a lot of other designs, just comic book designs, sci-fi designs, a whole bunch of stuff. And I really enjoy it, and I think it's just fun to look at, honestly. But also it's kind of helpful because I'm kind of using it to get gifts for a lot of people because, I don't know, it's a one place and you can find a whole lot of things. And it really does help because a lot of people have very specific things that they like, and gives me a chance to really find things for everybody. And even if you go to the store and you buy something, even if it's not my design, I still get a bit of support from that and get you guys a chance to get something nice. So I'm not saying go buy a shirt with my logo. I mean, that would be cool too. And if you do ever do that, make sure to send me a picture or something like that of the shirt, or you wearing the shirt or anything on direct message me on like Discord and figure out something that we could do for you, because that would be awesome, and you guys definitely deserve some shout outs for that if you ever do that. Speaking of which, there is a link to my Discord down in the video description. Most of the stuff I generally talk about in the video outros, but I know a lot of people tend to tune out right the moment they hear a video outro starting, so figure I'll cover it a bit now while we rank up my Shuri. Anyways, I'm not really talking through these abilities, I'm just leveling them up. I will talk about them in the future as I do some more Wakandan team videos, but I am quite excited for Shuri. She looks great. If you let me know what you think about her and Okoye down in the comments, or do it in my Discord server, more than welcome to do it there. Always willing to talk about that. I really do hope you guys have been enjoying this. But yeah, I'm just 9 purple mats short, so I will do that when I get a chance. But let's show you where my Wakandans are now. Okay, so this is where my Wakandan team is at this moment. As you saw the videos, the rank up videos, and where I left them off for that. But I guess I'll just go over really quickly all my Wakandans and just talk a bit about them really quick so you can see how they're doing. My Black Panther, he's level 65, tier 10, 33,582 power, 6 stars, 3 red stars, 6665 abilities. I love Black Panther and I've loved using him for a long time. His passive is one of my favorite in the game, especially now that Thanos raid is back. I will be refilming one node in that in particular with Black Panther because that is fun. That might be tomorrow, day after, who knows. But I'm definitely going to be making a lot of videos in the near future to make up for my absence. Anyways, Black Panther is great. Next I have Monger, level 60, 3 stars, all of them red, tier 9, 6664 abilities, 23,000 power. He's grown on me. His animations still are very underwhelming, but his kit is really nice and fun to use. Then we have Shuri, incredible, a lot of fun to use, really well designed too. I really appreciate the design. Anyways, 6664 abilities, level 60, 5 star, 18,000 power. She's amazing. M'Baku, level 60, tier 8, 15,717 power, 5544 abilities. I really like him. I like the whole team, and I'm really going to be working on building them all up. Just a bit short on resources, a lot of stuff to build up in the game, and I've been trying to get as much of it up as fast as possible to be able to make content for you guys. But anyways, he's quite good, just needs a little bit more building up. Then we have Okoye, level 60, tier 7, 2 stars, both of them red, 13,600 power, 5554 abilities. I think I'll build her up a bit more next, and then I'll do M'Baku's abilities because he seems to be holding his own until now. Okoye seems to be a little underwhelming. I think she's a good character and good kit. Just needs a little bit more resources put into her. Anyways, that's my Wakandan teams. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And it's a great time to hit subscribe because I guarantee you a lot of content coming your way as fast as I can make it for you guys. So if you have any thoughts about the Wakandans, or if you've unlocked Shuri already, let me know your opinion down in the comments, or you can let me know in my Discord. There's a link to that in the video description. And next to that, there will be 3 other links, one to a Patreon, one to a Tippy, and one to a TeePublic, all of which are great ways to support the channel. The TeePublic is actually particularly fun for me. I like looking around on TeePublic and just seeing some really nice designs for stuff that I have a connection to or relation to, or I enjoy, and feel free to look around there and see if you like anything. It's not just my designs, it's a lot of other people's designs as well. Helps the channel, but also it's just kind of fun to look at. Anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I'm here to help.